They thought they could ghost me, fake a payment, and then pull a chargeback scam. What they didn't know? I record everything. By the end, the scammer didn't just lose their fake refund, they lost their entire credibility. And yes, I made sure everyone saw it. I remember the exact moment I realized something was off. I had just listed a MacBook Pro for $1,000 on a popular online marketplace. It was a clean, lightly used machine, and I had priced it fairly. Selling tech online had always been straightforward for me, but that day, I was about to meet someone who thought they could take advantage of me. From the very first message, I knew this deal was going to be tricky. My name is Ravi Kapoor. I'm 33 years old, and I live in Seattle, Washington. I've always been someone who loves tech, not just using it, but buying and selling it. Phones, laptops, cameras, I flip them online, carefully checking every detail before listing. It's my side hustle, my little bit of fun, and over the years, I've learned to spot the scammers, the fake buyers, and the too good to be true offers. That week, I was selling a MacBook Pro for $1,000. It was in great condition, and I listed it with a detailed description, high quality photos, and clear instructions. Serious buyers only. PayPal goods and services only. The first message I received was from someone named Melissa K. She sounded polite, professional, and almost desperate, claiming her niece needed the laptop for school immediately. I could tell she was trying to seem convincing, but my gut told me to be cautious. Almost immediately, she suggested sending money via PayPal, friends, and family, which is a red flag for anyone who has sold online before. I typed back firmly, "No, I only accept PayPal goods and services. This protects both of us." She hesitated, but eventually agreed. Her payment came through, or so it seemed at first glance. But something about the notification felt off. There was a subtle mismatch between the buyer's profile name and the name on the PayPal email. Something wasn't right. And I decided I wouldn't react too soon. I was going to play it carefully, watch, and gather evidence. I arranged to meet Melissa, or at least the person claiming to be Melissa, at a Starbucks parking lot in downtown Seattle. Public, busy, cameras everywhere. My rule is simple. No secluded locations, no private addresses. Safety first, always. She arrived in a blue Honda Civic, smiling politely, and asked if I could help her test the MacBook. I agreed. I powered it on, ran a few checks, and showed her everything worked perfectly. She nodded, seemed satisfied, and drove off. I thought everything went fine until I checked PayPal. Nothing. No funds. Not a cent. Then I noticed the email notification I had received wasn't from PayPal itself. It had come from paypai_security@secure-mail.com. Capital I instead of a lowercase l. A classic phishing trick. I felt a rush of adrenaline. This person thought they could trick me, but I wasn't falling for it. I immediately saved screenshots of the email headers, the fake notification, and the messages where she confirmed payment. Every little detail counted. I also replayed our chat in my mind. Every word she typed now had a hidden meaning. She wasn't just trying to buy, it was a setup for a chargeback scam. She had no idea her fake email trick failed instantly. And I realized this wasn't going to be a simple transaction. It was going to be a battle of wits. 2 days after the initial meetup, I received a new message from Melissa. "Hey, just checking. I hope you shipped it already?" My stomach sank, but also a part of me felt satisfaction. She had picked up the MacBook in person. That message alone confirmed her plan. She was preparing a fraudulent item not received claim to try and reverse the payment. This single message proved beyond doubt that she was attempting a chargeback scam. I stayed calm and replied casually, "Yes, all good." I wasn't giving her any reason to suspect. I knew exactly what she was planning. At this point, I called my friend Imran Siddiqui, a cybersecurity enthusiast I trusted. He loved digging into scams, tracing fake emails, and tracking online fraud. Together, we began dissecting her digital footprint. Within a few hours, we uncovered something crucial. The real person behind Melissa K wasn't Melissa at all. Her real name was Christina Morales. She had a long history of scamming sellers online, and dozens of victims were documented in forums and scam report databases. I realized two things immediately. 1. Christina was clever but not clever enough to hide her tracks. 2. I wasn't just going to stop her from cheating me, I was going to expose her and prevent her from scamming anyone else. I knew I had to be strategic. Christina had already tried to cheat me once, and she wasn't likely to back down unless I forced her hand. I came up with a plan. Lure her into a controlled situation, gather irrefutable evidence, and make sure she couldn't wriggle out. I messaged her again, pretending to be concerned. Oops, I just realized I forgot to give you the charger. Do you want me to bring it over? She agreed immediately. That eagerness told me everything I needed to know. She was still confident in her scam, thinking she could manipulate me again. I prepared carefully. My friend Imran Siddiqui brought hidden cameras. I carried all chat logs, screenshots, and PayPal correspondence. My phone recorded audio as a backup. When Christina arrived at the coffee shop parking lot, I handed her the charger and casually said, loud enough for the mic to catch, "So, Christina aka Melissa K, care to explain why you're sending fake PayPal emails and scamming sellers?" Her face went pale. She stammered, I was just trying to get my money back." I didn't need to say another word. Every gesture, every excuse, every lie she tried to tell was being recorded on video and audio. Within hours of the confrontation, I decided to act. I didn't just want personal satisfaction, I wanted to make sure Christina Morales couldn't hurt anyone else. First, I posted a blurred clip of the encounter in a local Seattle scam awareness Facebook group. The video showed her reaction, her stammering, and her admission, but it didn't reveal anything illegal about me or invade privacy. The response was immediate. People began commenting, "She tried this on me too. Watch out, she's scamming everyone in the area." This is the proof I needed to report her. PayPal, seeing the flagged account and the evidence I provided, froze her account immediately. Then, Christina messaged me panic in her texts. "Please, Ravi, I'll return everything. Just take the video down." Her desperation was satisfying, but I knew her scam network was already unraveling. Other victims started contacting me privately, sending screenshots and stories of how Christina had tried similar tricks. My post was becoming a hub for evidence and shared awareness. After the initial viral post, I decided to take it further. I edited the full confrontation footage into a clear, concise YouTube video titled, "Seattle Marketplace Scam Exposed, Fake Buyer Caught on Camera." I made sure to blur faces where needed to stay fully legal, but the scammer's identity, Christina Morales, was unmistakable. The video spread like wildfire. Reddit, TikTok, and Twitter users picked it up. Comments poured in from other sellers. "She tried this exact scam on me last month. Thanks for posting this. I would have fallen for it too. She needs to be stopped." Even more dramatically, someone tagged her workplace a local salon. Within days, Christina's reputation was destroyed. Clients who had trusted her were now questioning her integrity. Meanwhile, PayPal responded officially. My funds were fully reimbursed. Christina's account was permanently banned. Any attempts at future fraudulent activity were blocked. I finally resold the MacBook Pro to a legitimate buyer for $1,200, a small victory, but satisfying. By the end, every piece of evidence pointed to one undeniable truth. Her scam network was dismantled and justice had been served. They thought they could scam me, ghost me, and pull a fake chargeback. Instead, their identity got exposed, their accounts frozen, and their reputation completely shredded. I got my money back, sold my MacBook for more, and Christina Morales, she lost everything she had built as a scammer. Sometimes people think revenge is about anger or punishment. For me, it was about justice, patience, and evidence. Every message, every screenshot, every recorded conversation mattered. That's what turned the tables completely. I also realized something else. By exposing her publicly, I wasn't just protecting myself, I was protecting dozens of potential victims. People reached out to thank me, shared their stories, and warned each other. My small act of vigilance had created a ripple effect of accountability. At the end of the day, the lesson is simple. Scammers thrive on fear and quick action. But with careful observation, patience, and a well-planned response, you can turn the tables. You can make them lose, make them pay, and sometimes even make the whole world witness their downfall. And that's exactly what happened here in Seattle, Washington.
Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this, go watch the one of the left and don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel for more tales of triumph over injustice and a saga of ultimate revenge.